Hello, everyone. You should be able to hear me in, ideally, some kind of speaker, some kind of computer. This is on the internet? I think it is. It might be. This is the board meeting, so welcome. If you came here for board games, you're in the right place, and if you didn't, you should stay, because we're going to play board games, and who doesn't love that? Before we get too far into things here, we acknowledge that in Milwaukee, we live and work on traditional Potawatomi, Ho-Chunk, and Menominee homelands along the southwest shores of Michigami, part of North America's largest system of freshwater lakes, where the Milwaukee, Menominee, and Kinnickinnic rivers meet, and the people of Wisconsin's sovereign Anishinaabe, Ho-Chunk, Menominee, Oneida, and Mohican nations remain present. Okay, so we're here for board meeting. My name is Janelle. I'm a second-year PhD student here at UWM. I study games, and sometimes those games are board games. And I am joined by two lovely people. Who are they?
I'm Desiree. Chris is always trying to step on my toes.
I know.
I'm a second year MA student studying games. And usually they're video games. Sometimes they're board games.
And I am Chris. I am a PhD candidate at UW Milwaukee. I don't normally study games, although I've taught games and done some other things with them. And I'm currently stressing out because my dissertation proposal is being determined at whether it's going to go ahead or not. So yeah, just waiting to find out if they approve my project or not.
Well, good luck to you, friend. We are sending you ultra good vibes from the board.
I appreciate it. And thank you, David. I appreciate it. I'll be sure to let everybody know, because I'll be like screaming from the hills if they say yes.
Yeah, I think I'll hear you, honestly, from here.
Probably.
That's awesome. All right, so we're playing Bunny Kingdom for a very special reason, which is that one of our hosts' birthday is today. Yay! Happy birthday, Des.
Happy birthday.
And so on this, the day of your birth, we have decided to do some kind of Viking bunny battle or something. That seems to be what's going on.
Some sort of medieval fiefdom thing.
Oh, you know.
I think it's fitting.
So, little background on this game. It is a game that is credited to Richard Garfield. He's credited as the designer. I only say credited as the designer because I don't know how, if like we can credit games to just one single person or what, but Richard Garfield is credited as the designer. For those who don't know, Richard Garfield is the mastermind behind Magic the Gathering and King of Tokyo. And the illustrations were done by Paul, and I'm probably going to mangle this last name, but it looks like Mafayon, Mafayon, Mafayon. And as it says on the instructions, Bunny Kingdom is a game for 2 to 4 players in which you are the rabbit lords who are conquering a new world on behalf of the Bunny King. So we have to explore the furthest corners, construct cities, farm resources to make our fiefs prosper and accumulate precious golden carrots. And we have to satisfy the king by accomplishing missions of the utmost discretion on behalf of His Majesty. Every choice can bring you laurels of victory, but in the end, only the most valiant among you will be named Big Ears by the Bunny King. Will you be worthy?
Oh my god, I hope so. Well, I sure hope so.
I don't know, Big Ears, like, I guess it's a compliment when you're a rabbit, not when you're a human. But we don't know how to play this game. We've never played this before.
Yay.
So, and yeah, just looking at what David was saying, there seems to be an auteur-style discourse with some games like Settlers 2. I think there's a lot of games like that. I see, especially these days, now that board games have really become popular again, there's a lot of, like, right on the cover of the game, it's like designed by, art by. And there's always like 1 or 2 people that are credited as the designers. Now, of course, inside, it's like a movie in a way, because you'll have the director who's like the main auteur, but then you see all the credits at the end. And in video game or in board games, it's kind of the same thing. You see the name on the front, and then you look in the credits or in the instructions, and there's credits for like play testers and all sorts of other stuff. So it's very collaborative medium, I think.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's my rant on that. So like I said, we've never played this before. We don't know what we're doing. So we're going to kind of muddle through this and hope we can figure it out.
Have you hit this big start button yet?
I have not. Where's the big start button?
You should now have things in your hand.
Ooh, I do. Oh, and also, just so everybody knows too, see, if my cursor is over here on this on this side right here. This is the expansion. This is Bunny Kingdom in the Sky. We're not going to be dealing with that. It looks like this was just part of the mod that was put together, but we're going to try to muddle our way through the base game.
I love that.
All
Sorry,
right.
I'm fixing a quick thing I just noticed.
That's quite all right. While you're fixing, I can read through the setup part on our quick start rules if you'd like.
That'd be perfect.
All right, so it says put the board out and place one spire city on all the city spaces. That's done for us. That's right
Yay.
here. Each player takes one set of bunnies and puts one bunny on the 0 space of the golden carrot track. And it looks like there are some bunnies up along the top here for people to do that with. And so I've got mine in the 0 spot, and that's right there. And this is how we keep score of everything. Then you lay out the cardboard tokens in the rest of the cities. Here are the cardboard tokens along the top.
Okay.
Here are the cities along the side.
So wait, what do we do with these?
Which ones?
The
What?
cardboard?
So these will come into play later when
Okay.
when we start like conquering territories. These are these are kind of like in Catan. These are different resources and stuff that you will
sure.
use. And,
I see that.
and
Okay.
and the conquered territory will produce those resources.
I see. That's a lot of different kinds of resources. More than I expected.
Yeah, it is. So we've done that, and then we shuffle the huge deck of 182 cards together. We did that, and we've already got the cards in our hand. So here's what the game flow is like, according to this quick start guide. The game is played over 4 rounds. Each round has 3 phases. You explore, where you draft cards, pull out cards. You construct, that's where you place the cardboard tokens or the cities on different spots on the board. And you harvest, and that's where you score all your the fiefs that you set up.
Okay.
And all players take part in each phase before you continue on with the next round.
Okay.
At the end of the game, players will reveal all the parchment cards. So it goes down here on this little guy, way down at the bottom. They will reveal all the parchment cards that they collected, and the most golden carrots is the winner.
Okay.
Territories are each one of these squares, and you'll notice like there's letters and numbers along the sides of the board. Because if you look at your cards, you'll see that some of them have like letter and number combinations.
Right.
Like I have one that says like G7. There's one that says J4. That's how you determine where your territory.
Okay. Cool.
And then some of those territories will produce wood. Some will produce fish. Some will produce carrots, while others will have cities. Some don't have any of either of those and remain empty. Only one piece, other than a bunny, can ever be in a square. So you can't have 2 of these cardboard tokens on a square.
Okay.
You can't have more than 1 city on a square. And then fiefs are groups of one or more bunnies in an orthogonally adjacent network throughout the kingdom. Somebody may have to look that up because I'm not sure what orthogonal.
Where does it say that?
In the quick start guide.
Okay.
I'm looking at the quick.
I don't know if it's there or not.
Okay. Wait, there's lava?
Orthogonal.
Something in the board, something in here says lava breaks adjacency, and I'm like, huh? What's lava?
Lava.
Is that maybe in the expansion?
If you look at the map, I think you can see it. Like, look at one of the mountains.
Oh, is that what
regions.
this is? Oh. Oh, lava breaks adjacency. That
Okay.
makes sense because it's in these lines.
Yep,
So you
Yeah.
can't cross from here to here, for example.
got it.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
So it just must mean, like, orthogonally just must mean that they're, like, adjacent.
Yeah.
So, like, we here and here and
How do you spell that?
ORTH OGONALLY.
Okay. Wow, this feels like a very complicated word to use for this.
Yeah.
It does.
Why are you making me learn math? That's an actual question I have. Orthogonal lines are parallel to the ground plane and move back from the picture plane. That might sound
Okay.
helpful, but it's not.
It's not.
That's not
I'm
at
seeing a
all
lot of
helpful.
diagonal shapes. Lots of crossing things. Yeah, this is not helpful.
This is why we're in the humanities and not in math.
I am intimidated by math and math-sounding things.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll figure that out. When it comes time to score, each of your fiefs will score based on the number of city spires. You'll notice that there's cities that have one spire. This is along the right-hand side here. There's cities that have one spire, cities that have two, and cities that have three. So if you have like a bunch of one spires, you would count like 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe if you had a 2 spire, you would then add that and have 5, 6.
I see. And the 2 and 3 are what these are over here?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's the 2, and here's the...
Oh, I see. It's little.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then once you put something on the board, it cannot be removed. The only thing that can be removed are camp.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we have different card types, and we'll deal with those when we come to them, but just so you know what they are, there are territory cards, there are building cards, and there are parchment cards, and there are provision cards. And then basically we just do the 3 phases for each round. Everybody does their 3 phases, and then we move to the next round. And then at the end of the game, when the scoring for round 4 is over, everyone reveals. So we play 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone reveals their parchment cards and scores them for extra carrots.
Okay.
And remember, the rules chosen for the trading post in round 4 must remain the same for parchment scoring, whatever that. We'll figure that out. And the person with the most golden carrots is the winner. There are no tiebreakers.
Oh, okay. No tiebreaker.
All right.
All right. I think
So-
this is the kind of thing that will make more sense as we go. And I've got
Exact-
the big rules pulled up here.
Yep, and I've got them on my tablet here
Okay,
too, just
cool.
in case. All right. So, Janelle, it looks like you're going to be first
Okay.
because you're here. So what we'll do is you have to like pass. We have to pass our cards to the left at the end of one of these phases. So that means we'll just be going like yours will go to me, mine will go to Dez, and Dez's will go
Yeah.
to.
Do I
you.
put those in the drafted, and that's how they pass?
I think we'll figure that out in a moment here.
Okay, cool.
So the first round, or the first phase, is the exploration phase. And that's where we draft our cards. So, this is the first phase of a round. In a 4-player game, each player is dealt 10 cards. With 3 players, they take 12 cards. So how many cards do we have in our hands? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7,
I got 12 in mine.
11. Nope. All right, players now take 2 cards from their hands. They decide which kind of cards they want. And again, if you're confused about the cards, just pull up that little quick start guide that I sent you, and it'll give you a good breakdown of each one. Because there's the territory cards. Those are the ones that have the little location in the upper left corner. And when you play those, you immediately claim that space on the board. There are building cards. That'll tell you like different things you can build. There are the parchment cards. These are played face down on your little sheet, I guess. And then provision cards. So you just have to decide that you have to take 2 cards from your hand that you're going to keep, and then we pass the rest left.
Okay. Okay.
For the first. Oh, sorry. It's left for round 1. Right for round 2, left for round 3, and right for round 4.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, that's the nice thing about these little buttons, is we'll just keep track of that.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm trying to see. Okay, so the ones that have like a resource in the corner, are those the provision cards?
I believe so. Let me just double check.
Okay.
Cards that let you take the top 2 cards from the draw deck and play both as if you had drafted them. Oh, I guess not.
Because
The
what are
ones
those?
that have the resources up in the corner are the building cards.
I see that now. Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's resource and farm building cards. That shows the resource it will supply. Okay, so then in order to do that though, I have to have a territory first, correct?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay, this is making sense. It's making things. It's doing something.
You know, like I said, I think for me especially, and I don't know about the rest of you, but like when I read instructions for board games, I'm usually like, you know, I look like a dog that's just been shown a card trick. I'm like, huh?
Everything is fascinating and confusing.
Yes, but then when I start playing it, it's like, oh, this is really easy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, this makes sense then. Okay, so let me look at what. Oh, okay. So I'm passing these cards. Does that mean that I don't get to use them? Is that how that works?
After you pass, like after you take your 2 that you're going to keep, then you pass everything else, and then you'll have 4 cards in your hand that you'll be able to choose from.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And we just keep passing them. Yeah.
Sweet. Sushi Go rules. I'm here for that.
Yes. So I'm just looking at something real quick.
Quick question. Are we allowed to play parchment cards during this?
I imagine.
Yeah. You just pick 2 cards, and then they kind of just do what they do.
Right.
And with the
Gotcha.
with the parchment cards, it just says they're not turned face up when played. They are put in a face down pile to be evaluated at the end of the game.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
if you want to keep one of your parchment cards you have right now, it would just go on your little thingy here on where it says the parchment cards.
Yeah. Okay, so then I have drafted my 2. I take the rest of my hand and put it in the discard?
No, you're going to hang on to that because then we'll hit this button after Bez and I do that.
That makes sense.
And it'll automatically, because this is a pretty sweet script.
Yeah, no, this is very nice. I'm actually going to go open up Steam real quick and give a shout out to whoever made this.
And it looks like it's up here. Mods by Drex.
Ooh.
That doesn't have a location.
Where,
So
is
Drax.
that what this is? Oh, there we go. Well,
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you,
Very
Drax.
good mod. I love
thanks.
the background too. Like clearly some kind of like Ren Fair situation with like a bunch of Bunny Kingdom stuff overlaid onto it.
Mm-hmm, it's beautiful.
Very good.
All right, sorry, I'm getting distracted. And
No, you're good.
I'm just trying to decide what I want. Okay, so I didn't even look at my cards yet. I know for sure that I'm keeping one of them. For sure I'm keeping. Oh, I love how it even snaps the cards into place. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know, it is super nice. So then, because I have a regular card that I drafted and a parchment card, I should put them in these separate containers?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Might as well put the parchment cards right there.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. That's... Okay, so I don't want to play that. Okay.
Oh,
And which one are the parchment cards?
fancy.
I'm not
They
sure.
look like they're
Oh, they
written
look
on the
like
scroll.
Yep. Got it. Okay.
He's upside
Okay.
down.
Okay. I'm getting this.
Oh my god, you
All right.
did stack them.
There's that. All right. So
Yes!
what happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
Oh.
I missed.
A big stack.
Oh, you're fighting? Are you
No,
fighting?
no, the bunny stack.
Oh, they stack.
This is dangerous. I would never be
God.
able to do this like in a real game.
They're like VR bears.
No!
No.
Come back. Alright, I think this is gonna be the limit.
All right. So let's see. We take our 2 cards. And now we pass the rest of the cards. So if somebody would like to hit the little pass left button,
Alright, pass left.
do it. That's this one right here. So I'll do it.
Okay,
I'm right here. Ready, everybody?
go for it.
Me.
Ooh.
Woo! And it's our
Very
cards.
cool.
Dope as hell.
That is
Draxus?
super nice.
Draxus, I know you're not watching, but good job, my
Yeah,
friend.
man. That is lit. Very cool. Okay.
Alright, so we've done that. Each player will now play the 2 cards that they chose. So I'm assuming we just flip the one that we have in here and then put it in our discard pile after we play it.
So there's a button at the top of a card for me. It says press to grab your piece. So if you have that, probably do that.
I do not
Wait,
have that.
what? I don't
I
have
have
that.
it on. I had it on some of them, but not on this.
So, maybe I need to do it first because I'm first?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Let's see. Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Alright. So that popped up this little thing here for me.
Uh-huh. That's your piece.
So good.
Okay.
So then that will go in that...
So this goes
Well,
in...
that, we gotta wait for the construction phase, I think.
Right. Okay. That makes
Right,
sense.
right.
Okay, so
So
did
somebody
that...
plays... Okay, so each player now plays the 2 cards. If somebody plays a territory card that has a camp on it, empty the territory and place your bunny on it. So I don't think any of our territories have camps yet.
I don't think so.
Which ones
But
are
I think
camps?
those are... I think those are some of the cardboard pieces up at the top,
Okay.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, I don't see anything specific about a camp in the glossary.
Okay. Alright, so...
Oh, okay, hold on. If you play a territory card, place one of your rabbits on the territory that matches the coordinates
okay.
on the card.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of my bunnies. Doop. Oh, that's cute. Okay,
Oh my god.
that's adorable.
This is really great. Can I have a bunny? Thank you.
Alright, so now Des, do you have the button there that shows you how to, like, what
I
you
do
need?
not have a button on mine. I don't think I'm
Okay.
gonna get a resource.
I think, though, that it might be because we need to press this. Is this... So, a question that I have is the turn over because I finished, quote-unquote, my first turn of this, and so we should do that to pass it to Des? Or is this meant to be once we finished a whole round of us doing this, and then we
Whole
technically
round
do
of us.
turn
Like
2?
I think it's
Yeah.
a whole round of us.
Okay.
When I had my previous hand, some of
Oh,
the cards
wait.
when I hovered over them did have the button to do things.
Mhm.
So I think it's just that this card isn't one that gives me a
Yeah.
thingy.
Okay.
It's possible. I'm looking to see.
So I think either way, though, you get to... Yeah, you get to put your bunny on it.
Good, good.
So you're in A4. Where is it?
It's up here.
Okay, so then mine is what was mine? F. I'm
8.
fast. I'm Fast and Furious 8. I'm F8.
Do you know that that's my favorite Fast and the Furious movie?
No, I did not know that.
Uh, I love it a lot. It's the best.
I honestly, I'm gonna. This is gonna be very controversial. My favorite is Tokyo Drift.
That is not controversial. That is the correct answer. That is a correct
Okay.
answer. Thank you so much, Chris,
But
for being
consider
here.
that Han dies in that movie, and his and Janelle, or his not Janelle, Giselle's romance is one of the best things to come out of the entire franchise. And the fact that they're resurrecting him from the 9th one without bringing back Gal Gadot is very troubling for me.
Interesting.
I will say Han is the best character.
Fact.
I love him.
Straight up fact.
All right.
Also, I haven't seen any Fast and the Furious movies before like 5 because I started watching when The Rock entered.
That makes sense. That checks out.
Yeah.
Also, for real, go back and watch Tokyo Drift. That shit is lit.
It's
See, this makes the part of me that wants to watch all of them after seeing 8 even stronger.
You should definitely do that.
all right. I think I have to pull up the instructions because I'm not sure how we actually end our turn here.
I think it's just a matter of, well, if we've all done that, I imagine we hit this start round 1, turn 2.
Yeah, go hit it and see what happens.
I got a fresh set of cards. Did everybody get a fresh set of cards?
Yep, and I don't know how that happened. So
Well,
maybe we don't have to do that.
Is it possible that it rotated the hands because it assumed that we wouldn't do that ourselves?
I don't know.
it could be.
There is a way to rewind time, and I don't know how to do it. Because we could rewind it and not do what we just did. Option. Try option.
That's what I'm trying here.
Menu. Is it in menu? Nope. How about menu? I don't need.
I'm just gonna look it up. I think that'll be faster.
Yeah,
How
do
to
that.
rewind time. That makes me want to play Video Vortex. Why is in real life the first search option? How to rewind time in real life. You're not gonna find an answer to that question on Google.
Oh, this is the hand I used to have.
Oh, it is.
Because it's the parchment cards I didn't use.
Oh, I see
All right.
that.
Well, while you're looking that up, I'm gonna look at the instructions real quick. I'm sure whoever's watching loves this. It's just like instructions.
How do
Not
you
that, you know,
rewind?
It's probably, but whatever.
Oh, is it this? Oh, I found it. I found
Yeah.
it.
We just got a new follower too, guys.
Ooh,
For
welcome.
folk. I missed the name. It was a bunch of letters, but welcome.
Oh, hey there. Hey there. Thanks so much for following. We're figuring out Bunny Kingdom. Okay, I did it. I ran it back.
Cool.
Did you?
I did. There
There-
are these big
yep,
arrows
I did
here
it.
that are apparently the tool to do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
look back. Awesome.
Okay, so that brings us our old hand back.
all right. I'm just looking at the instructions for the turns, but my instructions are loading.
Now the start button is back. Interesting.
I wonder if we rewind. No, we didn't rewind too far because we're.
Yeah, because all of our stuff is still here.
Yeah, no, this is the hand we had. I have the
I wonder if
merchant
it just messed up the
card.
mod.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Add-
pretty sure
oh,
this
wait.
is the hand that I was given.
What's this button? Add expansion. What happens if I do that?
It turns it to
I
yes, and
imagine
then
you add the
yeah.
It says no and yes, but okay, so we're gonna do no. All right. Why are you not loading instructions? Why can't I look at the rest of this? All I'm seeing is a white page.
get
Curse-
destroyed.
Curse you, Adobe PDF.
So this just says everyone at the table will continue to draft 2 cards, pass the deck, and play the 2 cards until they're all gone.
Okay.
So I have a feeling that we just kind of keep doing what we were just doing. Take 2 cards, pass them around. Play Sushi Go basically until this
Yeah.
deck of cards is done.
I just don't know when we discard things or when you put this, because this would be in the construction phase.
Yeah, and this grab your piece button is back too.
Where's that?
It's hovering on my card. I don't know if you all can see it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't, like, again, I don't have that on my card, so. Alright, so then we'll just draft our 2 other cards.
Okay.
Now, we should all have 10 cards, right? Because we all played 2, and then
but
Pat.
I have 8.
I have 11.
I have a proposition.
I also have 11.
I have a proposition, which is that we try starting over.
Sure.
Okay.
It worked for me. Ah,
Bye.
It's fine. Everything is fine. This is fine.
in the void!
There
Yeah,
we
it
go.
is. I am Bunny
Okay.
Kingdom. So exciting.
We're trying this again. So I'm gonna take my little bunny and put her over there. And then I'm going to make sure this says add expansion no and start. Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Did I just have like a weirdly huge amount of parchment cards last time?
Possibly.
Is that very weird? Okay.
Okay.
Well, so I don't know if I understand how to play cards that don't have coordinates in the corner.
I think that depending on what it is, we have to that has to correspond to a particular territory, I think.
Yeah.
So you need to have a territory, as far as I understand, you have to have a territory, and then on that territory you build buildings or farm resources or some other kinds of things, like, you know, the camps or the sky towers.
Oops, I gotta reset my camera. Come on, camera, come on! A bunny.
Okay. And then...
Okay. Oh, well, that's cool.
No. None of these are what I want. Hello? Oh, nope, never mind, found it.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, everybody's got their cards.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now we play them.
Okay. Yeah, so the one that I currently played doesn't have a little token on it either. But, so I take a bunny and I put it in that spot, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I love your bunny lumberjacks, Des.
Yes, they're very, very good. This game is phenomenal, just on imagery alone.
I mean, really, it really, really is.
I'm in a castle.
Yay! I'm in a castle. Or a city.
I'm not in
whatever.
a castle.
Urban fatigue ain't for you.
So do we want to try hitting this button, or do we want to do the rotate?
I think the rotate hands, because the thing is that I'm not really sure, where...
That might...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, as I say, that might be for when we start the construction phase.
That's what I was thinking, but do we get cards in the construction phase?
No, we take the things that we've accumulated in this phase, and then we start building.
Yeah. I wonder then... Yeah, I'm just not really sure how the mod is defining turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a little confusing.
I mean, it would make sense to me if the turns were about how many cards you have in your hand.
Mm.
And I would trust the scriptwriter, but I understand if we just want to hit these.
So yeah, let's.
Yeah, I'm good either way.
Yeah, we'll muddle through it. Did anybody hit that yet?
No.
All right. All right.
All right. Well, I have a fresh hand. Okay.
I have 11 cards.
1, 2, 3,
I have 8.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right.
What is
I don't
that?
know why your life is so hard.
I'm gonna. Whoops. Wait. 1,
And into my hand.
7, 8. 10. I think I gave you a card, Des.
Here, Janelle.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
the one that Chris gave you.
And this is the. Well, I was gonna give her this one, but.
Well, I gave it back to her.
I don't
Alright,
know which
so-
one you gave me.
Who
I
knows?
just dropped it in there.
Okay.
All right, I take back a little bit of the praise that I gave to Drax.
It's like, I think that this is fine.
Yeah.
I just wish that there was, like, maybe I'm just not seeing it, some kind of, like, explanation of the mod.
Yeah. All right. So now we pick 4 cards to play. 2 more cards to draft.
Oh, I like that. Okay, okay.
Oh shit.
So I'm looking over the comments on the mod, and it seems that other people have noticed that too. The scripted buttons result in people having different numbers of cards.
Okay. Very juicy.
And also, it's worth mentioning, the original mod seems to be by Drax, but the script is by someone else. The script was a collaborative effort.
All right. Well, Draxus still gets the praise. Scripter, a little less praise.
Yeah. So I think let's stick with these rotate hands, because I suspect that that's from the original mod, not from the script.
Yeah. All right. Everybody have their cards drafted?
I do
Yes.
not. I will do
Okay.
that right now.
I'm just putting my new one. I put my parchment card here, but I'm putting my new one that I'm going to play here because I don't want to flip the whole deck. I flip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I just did 2 parchments, so.
There's one. Boy, where is this? I guess. Yikes. You know what? Let's just try something different. Okay, there they are.
All right. So, and you may want to take that off the top of there because you might want to, because it will. I think it'll flip the whole deck if you flip that.
Oh, good point. Okay.
All right.
Are we flipping these now?
Yep.
Alright, so this one does have a take token, which just went away when I put it on this.
Sick.
So should I take the token that is on here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say so.
Oh,
Oh wait, I saw. Oh, there. Yeah, there's the.
there it is.
Okay. Yep. And then
Okay.
I get to put Bunny
Nice.
because now I have my lumberjacks.
Gotta love the lumberjacks.
Well, I'm a lumberjack.
Very
All right. So are you ready to rotate? Because
Think
we keep
so.
rotating. There's none left.
So now we rotate in the other direction, right? Rotate right?
No. We only rotate the other way on the next round. We're still just doing.
Okay.
Cool.
So we're still in round 1, but now we're not. Now we're on like turn 3 or whatever.
Okay. So then rotate hands left.
Yep. We keep
I
going
want
left.
to point out real quick that Janelle's card has a scuba diving bunny on it, and that's very cute.
I love the scuba helmet on the scuba diving bunny. Like, that is just wonderful. What a hardworking boy.
It adds a lot to the experience.
Yeah, no, the art is fantastic. Okay. There's that.
Okay, what are we doing?
Interesting. What does that mean? Okay, there's a much more straightforward explanation of how these things are connected here in the main rulebook. So, a fief is a group of connected territories under one player's control. Territories are connected if they meet on the sides, top, bottom, left, or right, not diagonally, unless they're separated by a lava flow.
So like right now I have these 2 territories.
Those 2, right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so I still need another one.
And then if you... Okay. Why did it open that? I'm trying to open up the...
Oh, that's right. I want to see what the hell this was.
Now, Janelle, I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
When you saw that little button on your cards,
Yeah.
was it... You see it when it was in your hand, or just when you put it on the table?
So I can see it when it's in my hand, but I can't click it until it's on the table.
Where is it? Because I'm not seeing any button.
At the top of
If you look at the stream real quick, I'll put one on the table.
Okay.
So here's the card. So the button is up here, and then when I hover over it, it says press to grab your piece. It says take castle as the text.
Okay.
Do you see that?
I'm waiting for it to catch up, and the instructions might be in the way right now. Oh, there we go. Now it's moving. Yep, now I'm seeing it. Okay, yep, and I see how it pops up.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I don't know why my instructions will not load on my tablet. This is really frustrating.
That's the worst.
It is.
So I have a card here. I'm trying to figure out what the hell it means. I'll just put it out. This thing. What does this mean with its emblem of 3?
That I'm trying to figure out. That's why I was looking at the instructions, because
Okay.
I have one of those as well.
It's like, that seems very advantageous to play, but I have no idea if that's like, you know, for example, like in Catan, where you can choose whatever resource is kind of available. Oh wait, here we go. I found it. A trading post is a farm that produces your choice of one of 3 basic resources: wood, fish, or carrots. Okay.
So you can just take whichever token you want,
Seems
I'm assuming.
like it. Okay, well. Spoilers, that makes sense.
Spoiler alert!
So is there a reason we're not putting our stuff, our old drafted cards into the discard?
I'm trying to figure that out too.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest.
There's a lot of things I'm trying to figure out.
I wonder if that's how the script is supposed to work, that you put all of your other cards into the discard. and then it sort of shuffles from there. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I'm just waiting for these instructions to load on my tablet because I want to look and see if I can determine anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep getting to like page 5 and then it stops loading and I can't see anything else and it's just maddening.
That's super frustrating, but if it makes you feel any better, there is no language of discard in the actual rulebook that I can see.
Alright, so phases of a round, exploration round. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in on that. Whoops. Because, yeah, it's just not working on my tablet for whatever reason.
Yeah, feel free to move that rulebook around wherever you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright, so we draft our cards. And face down in front of you, place the rest of the cards. We can't do that because we're... Play your cards. Cards you...
So while you're busy doing that, here's a fun fact about me. My first birthday was on Easter, so I got a lot of bunny-shaped stuffed animals.
I
So I
love
feel
that.
a special connection to bunnies.
Aw, that's the best.
Cool.
Last year was gonna be exciting because it was my first birthday on Easter since my first birthday, and then the Pope canceled Easter for very
Wow.
understandable reasons. And I celebrated my birthday by going grocery shopping last year. So
That is
You
very
know?
exciting. I hope that you got something fun on your grocery trip at least.
me and Charlotte went to Trader Joe's, and I got chocolate cupcakes with white frosting.
That's
Oh, my.
amazing.
They're pretty good. They were a little weird. I think everything at Trader Joe's is just a little weird. Because
makes
they
sense.
make all their own stuff.
Did you know that Joe's is owned by Aldi?
I
I
did,
not
yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Change your whole life, right?
Yeah, this is a paradigm shift for me.
So I'm going to make an executive decision here and say that we will discard our cards at the end of the round.
Okay,
Aye.
sounds good to
How's
me.
that? All
That
right.
works.
So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I want to do. Why not? Sure.
Here's another fun fact about me. I am incredibly excited for Fast and the Furious 9, where John Cena is going to play Dominic Toretto's long-lost brother who's evil. I think that's the best premise for any movie ever.
Dude, the Fast and the Furious is like taking cues from like Days of Our Lives and shit. I fucking love it. That's just hilarious.
I'm just looking forward to when they finally go into space.
Oh my god. I really hope The Rock is still doing those movies at that point, because obviously if he's in it, I need to see it. But other than that, it's
Fast and
dicey.
Furious on the-
Oh my god, that's so funny.
All right. So has everybody got their cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna flip mine. All right. So I get to put a bunny in E9. I said I get to put a bunny in E9. Give me a bunny. All right.
Alright. What is this? D1. Come here, bro.
J1.
Hey, what's up?
And then I'm gonna press a button.
Damn, Chris,
Whoa.
okay.
You got a button? I'm jealous. I don't get.
Yeah, you just don't have as many rights as me. It's to be expected, honestly.
So then, question, I got this trading post, right? Is that relevant to me once I get to the construction phase, I assume? Like, do I put anything on there?
I would think so. I mean, I think because there's no take token on there.
I know, but I see that there's a token associated with it over here on the rulebook.
Right, but I don't know where you would put it then.
I imagine I just hold it off to the side, because we're gonna get to the construction phase in a minute. Because then I have this piece and then that other piece. That's my
We'll
guess.
figure that out. Yeah, I would say take one, and then we'll figure out what to do with it later.
All right, so just keep an eye on whatever resource you should be grabbing in the corner of your thing.
Because I don't. Oh wait, did I got a wood resource before, right? Is that what that is?
It should be in the corner. This, I think, is that this is what it produces. So that will produce wood, as opposed to... There's some that are like provisions, I think, that give you just straight up resources.
Got it. Alright. So everybody ready to rotate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get however many cards you're gonna get?
Yep. It's a mystery.
Did
Mostly
it rotate?
a mystery to you, because you seem to have less than us.
It did not rotate.
Did it rotate?
No.
Alright, let me...
It did not.
There we go.
And I have 5 cards.
I have 5 cards.
Chris has
Sit.
more than 5 cards.
I have 8, so if you would both like one, I would give you one.
Yeah, let's
Give
do
me
that.
a card.
Take a rando.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that grabbing that token was correct, because now I have another one of these trading post things that does have a take token on it. So we'll call the script medium.
Yes.
That's my official review.
The epic highs and lows of scripted mods.
Mm-hmm. Which are interesting. I'm always down to try these out, because I find this like really fascinating how people make this stuff. Especially because, I mean, I wish David was here. Fan labor.
Yeah.
The amount of effort it takes to put these things together is unimaginable for me.
My goodness, I couldn't even imagine. What do I want?
Yeah, that is the question.
I don't guess.
Same.
Yes.
Now that I filled one moment of silence with a fact about me, I just feel the urge to do that
Oh my
ad
God, please
nauseam,
do.
which would get very annoying very fast.
I'm honestly
Well,
perfectly fine with it.
I was actually gonna say, speaking of John Cena, I'm kind of excited for the new Suicide Squad movie.
Oh, I am so excited for that movie. The Rock is listed as being in it when you look up his list of movies for this year.
Really?
I don't know what that means. I think he probably has like a post-credit to prep for Black Adam. But I'm super
I was gonna
excited
say,
for
I'm
this to
assuming
be
he'll
out.
pop up as Black Adam.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited. So good. I'm kind of disappointed because Birds of Prey was obviously so good. And I'm kind of sad that Margot Robbie's hair is long again. Because I thought her hair in Birds of Prey was a really interesting move away from the super male gaze oriented costuming of the original Suicide Squad movie.
I don't remember her hair being short in that one.
She in the original Suicide Squad she has long pigtails, and then she chops her hair off in a post-breakup breakdown
Oh,
in
well.
Birds of Prey.
Okay. I don't remember it being short in Birds of Prey, I guess.
It's not like super short.
Oh.
It's just not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, our drafted card. They're
Oh,
ready
yes.
for us.
Shall we flip?
Flip.
Yes.
Alright. Grabbing pieces.
Ooh, I have a button. I thought I
Yay.
did.
Go, Chris, go. I
this
feel
is-
very threatened by the fact that I'm up against
There.
Chris's.
Ooh, that is a little scary. I'm having a nice
Okay.
time in this very rural mountainous region.
Castle.
I grabbed a castle.
Oh shit.
Me and Chris are making money moves, Janelle.
I'm a little
We're gonna
scared.
have to catch up.
I'm a little scared, but
Making
I got
that
lots of
money.
pieces.
Wait, what is mine's H5, right? Yep. So I got a bunny.
Oof.
Boop.
encroaching on your region over here, I see.
Chris, are you harassing me on my birthday? Janelle is staying
Possibly.
out of my way. Why are you doing this?
Possible. It's possible. We'll see what
You
happens.
should know by now Duz is gonna destroy you in whatever game we play.
She's gonna win no matter what, so might as well take my opportunities when I can.
Defy knowing that you will lose. It's fine.
Yep. Alright, everybody ready? Should we
Yeah,
rotate?
let's do it.
I'm ready.
I got 4
See how many-
cards.
That's 4 cards.
I got 4 cards! We all got the right
Yay.
amount of cards. Huzzah.
Hey, yo, these are not where I need them to be. Hello, game?
Yeah, mine aren't very good. Not sure I like that.
You know? Fuck it. That's what I say.
This is fine. It's fine. 5 whole parchments. I love my parchments.
I will say, one thing I'm disappointed about with the new Suicide Squad movie, especially now after the news came out, is the presence of Sylvester Stallone as King Shark. Because, I don't know if y'all saw, but Sylvester Stallone decided to go and hang out with Trump at Mar-a-Lago and do some fundraising
Yes.
stuff.
The fuck, are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yep.
Yo.
And especially after I just finished watching the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max, and Ron Funches as King Shark is my favorite character.
I heard weird things about the Harley Quinn show. Was it good?
Oh god, I loved it. I thought I was
Okay.
I didn't think I would, but it is one of the funniest things I've ever watched.
Alright, do we all have
Yes.
our cards?
Yes.
Let's
I
do
think
it.
so.
Yes.
Whoops.
Alright, Ming. You said make money move, so I did.
Making that money, mom.
This is my shit now,
Good
Chris.
job.
Get out of here.
Sky Tower.
Oh my lord. Where is that going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd one go?
Man, that your red bunny was hovering over here for a second. I was like, Dez is gonna like just murder you, I think. I don't know.
I mean,
And
it would
then,
be a fun activity. I like have plans today, but I could make time to murder you.
I really appreciate just how flexible. Hey, what are you doing? Keep moving, son.
See how this feels? It's very bad.
What is this encroachment here? I didn't ask for this. Get out of my bunny town.
Wait, where did my card just go? Oh my goodness, there it goes.
The game said you
Trying
don't
to
deserve
put
it.
this far.
And the game was right. Good done, Chris.
All right.
My bunnies. Y'all can get wrecked.
Oof. All right, let's rotate. See if we can
Rotate.
see if we can get to the second round before the stream ends. Oh hey, Play Scholar, thank you for letting me know this is probably gonna be better then. All right. Hiya. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks. We appreciate
These
it.
are new, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I just rotated, so
Probably not
these
that
are the last 2 cards, so you're kind of stuck with whatever you got.
Mierda.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Oh, you know, your girl spoke too soon. That's fine. That's fine. Hello? Where'd you go? There you go. All right. Flip it.
Let's do it.
Flip.
Can you do what I tell you to do?
Hard no.
I'm fine. Prepared to throw
Yo.
hands with a board game for a second. You know, the epic highs and lows of high school football. Always dragging me down.
J4.
All right.
Where the hell's Jay? There's Jay.
Uh,
Wait, how's that possible?
concern.
There were...
What?
Who
In my
dis?
zone?
Wait, how does that...
Oh,
Wait,
how does
I-
that...
I'm sorry, I can't read.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
This is a horrifying situation here.
I
Okay.
don't like this, Chris.
Like, leave me to my mountain regions, okay? Enjoy whatever weird battle you guys are engaging in.
No, absolutely not. Janelle, just because you said that, I'm picking a fight with you in the theoretical next round that doesn't exist.
All right. So that's the end of the drafting phase.
Yay!
Woo!
Go
Or
team.
sorry,
Go
the
team.
exploration phase. So after drafting is over, it is now time to play your building cards, if you wish
Yay.
to. You do not have to play a building card if you don't want to, but remember, once it goes on the board, it can't be moved. Since you don't
Interesting.
need to have your tokens or cities on the board until scoring, there is no reason to place them prior to now. There can only
Oh.
be one token or city in a territory. However, there can be 2 resources in one territory. Oh, that's interesting. All right.
Okay.
So, like, you could, Janelle, since you have these, and they're different, right?
Yeah.
You have these and you have this. So you could play, like, these 2 in the same region if you
Oh, that's interesting.
would just
Okay.
rotate one so that it's like they form the square.
Now that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So, quick question though, because for example, this thing is for pearls. This one that I have dragging around. That would need to go on a water tile, right?
If it says so in the instructions. I can't look at the instructions because they're not loading on my
That's
stupid
fair,
tab.
that's fair. Let's see.
I have a Snapchat from Chris. When did you send that, Chris?
What?
Not you. Sorry, my cousin's name is also Chris.
Okay. I'm like, I don't use Snapchat. What's happening?
I was shook. I was like, Chris is on Snapchat?
Yeah, actually, me and Chris have a secret group chat. Well, it's just us, but like secret group chat where we talk about you.
Wow.
And it's on Snapchat.
Way to fulfill
And
all of my dreams and nightmares.
I'm sorry, we do not have one of those, and if we did, I wouldn't tell you.
That's
I was
really
gonna say
nice,
that's weird. It's weird. It's like where Des can send me private messages about how she's gonna kill me and all that.
That's actually
Exactly.
most of what that would be. Okay, so
Alright.
we're building in the final minutes here. What do you guys want to build?
I'm just looking at the phase in the instructions here. So it's based by following the conditions below. You can only place your buildings on territories you control, except for camp. So camps, I guess, are just there like placeholders. You must respect any building requirements of your building. Building cannot be moved once it has been placed. So I guess we can just, as long as we have a bunny in a spot, we can put buildings there. Is what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna put my 2-towered castle right next to Chris's 1-tower castle.
I'm gonna put my tower castle over here.
Assert my dominance.
And then you put your
There
bunny
we go.
Oof.
Very good. And then I'm gonna take this guy.
Should have scored a castle.
Oh, that fits so nicely. I'm obsessed with the shape of the resource tokens now.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. Ooh, okay.
And then I'm gonna connect the sky tower over here. Yes.
So am I just allocating all of the pieces that I've gathered if I would like to?
Yes, and you can put your camp anywhere. But these 2 have to go in a space with a bunny.
Can the camp go where there's a city or no?
No, because there's already that you can only have the city there.
I figured. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we'll be able to finish one round because then we can start scoring.
Sweet.
Rebuild. And we'll see who won, which will be Des.
Yep.
We don't know that. I'm not confident.
We pretty much know that. It's fine. Alright, I didn't get a concrete answer on this pearl thing, but it seems to be a luxury. Which is the only thing I can really find.
So I have all these cards. Sorry. Go ahead.
So on your little token there should be a little icon that tells you if it goes in a field, a forest, the sea, or the mountain. And it's down in the lower left.
All it has is a pearl with the gold shield on it.
then that's different.
Yeah. Because it says on the column next to that, farms increase the wealth of your fief, and then it's kind of like a little picture of the one that I'm using.
Ah, no, that's Pearl. Yep, farms the wealth. So I guess that's a farm.
Okay, so put it anywhere.
I guess. Sure, go for it.
Okay. Why?
All right. All right, so now everybody place their stuff.
Yes.
Everybody good?
I believe
So here's
yeah.
how we score. Each player looks at each fief they have. They multiply the number of spires on all their city pieces in that fief by the number of unique resources in that fief. This is the fief's point total. So fiefs, again, those are just like areas that are touching that we control, right?
Right.
So like,
yeah,
this would be a fief.
Mm-hmm.
this is a fief with the sky tower helping.
So I have a fief here and a fief here.
You have 2 fiefs.
Yeah.
I only have 1. My placement.
Okay, so then when you say that I'm multiplying the number by how many resources, am I counting things like this trading post, this luxury resource, and the wood, for example?
That is an excellent question.
I will
And I
ask
wish I had.
the rules.
Oh, I was gonna say, let's look at the scoring.
Harvest phase.
If I can read that. A fief, blah blah blah. Calculate the collected resources from a. During each harvest phase, every one of your fiefs gives you 1 carrot.
Okay.
Oh no, 1 carrot equals strength times wealth? I don't understand that.
Okay, so
Okay.
during
There
the
it is.
harvest phase, players harvest carrots from all of their fiefs.
Yep.
So, in this example, they have 2 here. Okay, so strength times wealth. So you need to determine the
Yep.
strength of your fief and the wealth of your fief.
And that's along the side there. So
Yep.
strength of fief is the total of all the towers in its
Okay.
city. One city has 1 tower, strength 2 city has 2, strength 3 has 3.
Okay. And keep in mind, a fief only provides carrots if it has at least 1 city and 1 resource.
Yep.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Yep.
Man, you're making me do math. What mathematician made this game?
Garfield.
Why'd you do it, man? Alright, so then...
Oh,
Okay. That kind of makes
I don't
sense.
have any resources
Ooh.
in my fief unless that's what this means.
That is what that means, yeah.
Okay.
So you
What the
want
I
little
have-
corner thing means?
the little corner thing, yeah, on the tile.
Okay, excellent.
So I have
Okay.
1.
2.
1. Because this trading post, I imagine, counts for something. Okay.
So it says trading posts represent 1 resource each round, but they can be different for each round.
I see. Okay, so then
Very
I have
cool.
1 city and 1 resource here on the same tile. Thank God I put that trading post there. That would have been super useless if I had. And then the wealth, different resources. So 1,
But yeah,
I get 1.
I think this resource would have to be here because I don't think I can go on the city.
Okay.
But that's still in your fief. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
then 1 tower and 1 resource is a whopping 1. So I get
Yep.
1 carrot from that one. I'll go calculate my other one now.
yeah, I get 1 as well. So
Oh,
I'm
actually,
just gonna hang out.
It's just 1 because I don't have a city in this other one. I just have a camp.
I'm just gonna stack on top of you, I guess.
Nice. Well, we know that we can stack.
My fief has a 2-tower castle with 1 resource
Nice.
So that
because that's
Shoot.
wood. Ha ha ha! I stay. That's Chris's piece. Chris does
Wait,
not have 6 pieces. This is in the front.
what's going on?
I accidentally moved the red piece.
Oh, okay.
But I have 2 pieces.
So,
So
so Dez wins again.
That makes sense.
the
I mean,
power
we're
of the
we're,
birthday
we're
fairies.
renaming the that, right?
Yeah. Board meeting. Des wins again.
Yep. call
Go me.
Just call it Dez wins. I like this game. I just need to learn how to play it better.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was caught off guard by how much math there was with all of
Yeah.
these seemingly not mathy bunnies, and I felt a little blindsided. That's fine, but I'd be super down to play this again. So I feel like we've only kind of scratched the
Absolutely.
surface.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I was thinking, and this is something I can run past you. Once we all have a little more time, i.e., maybe this summer, we should take some like time to just play some games and learn how to play some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I absolutely
Because
agree.
then we can always revisit them down the road.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling up in our sort of plan for next week. So, next week, at least as of now, we're planning on playing Dude, if that's possible. I don't remember if we have a...
I don't know that that's possible over. Like, I don't think they have it on TTS, and I don't think it's really possible because it's one of those ones that you have to be in person, I think.
Right.
Mhm.
Nature
That
of the
makes
game.
sense. Okay. The other thing that we were planning on playing was Stoner Flux. I'm gonna make sure that there is actually a Stoner Flux mod. I'm not sure that there is.
If not, I can try to set one up. Because I've been kind of wanting to learn how to do that anyway.
Oh no, there is one. There is one.
Okay, dope.
So then, fuck yeah. So we'll play Stoner Flux next week on the 19th of April. So
The
that's
day before 420.
yeah. Hooray, everyone. So we're gonna play Stoner Flux next week. We'll play Bunny Kingdom again. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, this is really
Very
cool.
cool.
And I think maybe next time we'll try and find just the Draxus mod. No need to bother with a script once we kind of figure out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I just want to say also that the company that released Bunny Kingdom is Yellow, IELLO. They release very good games. I have several. We played Raids on the show. That's a Yellow game. But I also have I have 3 different versions of King of Tokyo from them. I have Kanagawa and Katara. They're all great games, all really fun. I give a thumbs up to Yellow. I love Yellow.
Yay. Yeah,
Yay.
at least everything that we played from them so far has been fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And really, this one is, I think, an aberration because this one's really hard to learn, even though it's starting to make sense. But most of the games I played from them are really easy to learn. Anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to Yellow.
Yay. Thank you, Yellow, for making
Yay.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we disappear here, I just put in the chat, Serious Play is hosting a symposium this weekend, 17th and 18th of April. For those of you hanging out in chat here, lurking about, feel free to join us. On the 17th, we've got stuff going on throughout the day. On the 18th, we'll be running presentations from 12 to 5. So feel free to join us on Twitch. Come hang out, come talk. We're going to have some super cool stuff going on, and that's happening this weekend, April 17th and 18th.
And also, just a preview to tie into that, in October, we are going to be putting out a special issue of the Pop Culture Studies Journal, the Popular Culture Studies Journal, which is all about streaming as popular culture.
Yeah, go us. We got a lot of stuff going on. So stay tuned,
Yeah.
friends. Feel free to reach out to us with any questions about the symposium or special issue or anything. Thanks. we also hope it runs smoothly. We're looking forward to it. So thank you everybody for hanging out, and we'll catch you next week on board meeting.
Bye.
See ya.